Hi, everyone. This is Alex for the X numbers of time. Thank you for joining us today. I can see we still have a house full of all of you guys. So thank you for joining. This is our last before our big one. So today we're going to talk about social media with Chabi, who is going to present us everything we need to know about social media and what Marfeel can help you with, and take the advantage and all of that. I will just give you a quick spoiler alert. If I were you in this one, particularly, I will wait until the very last minute. Without further ado, and I leave you hanging out there with that information. Without further ado, I will hand the mic to Chavi. Go for it, my friend. You mute.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, before starting, just the usual comments that you can submit your questions into Q&A, and you can adapt the captions language with this interface here. Now, thank you, Alex. I hope that I can keep the attention of everyone until the last minute so that they are present for the surprise. Now, okay, this is hopefully the last keynote that I present. I don't know if I can take this much longer, but I would like to start with a riddle. Well, to start with, we'll be talking about social and affiliation today. And as I said, I like to start with a riddle. What does a black hole and a birthday cake have in common? Just a second for thinking. And the answer is, yeah, nothing, exactly nothing. They have nothing in common, just like social and affiliation. They're like oil and water, they don't mix. So we'll start, well, just we didn't have more weeks, so we had to smudge them together. Now we'll start talking about social, and afterwards we'll talk about affiliation. Now, about social, just to start as a big thing, well, you know, many of you rely on Crowdtangle for as the main social platform to go to, but this is going away on August. And I will try to make my case of how Marfeel can be your next go-to platform for managing your social media. So to start with, what is Marfeel's social module? So for the ones that maybe have not used it much until now, just as a quick recap, and afterwards we'll go with some or many new things that we can cover up today. Now, Marfeel social module is a bunch of integrations with the social network providers that allow us to get the all the metrics for the posts that we do on these platforms, and link them to our articles so that we can analyze them in the best possible way for our publishing business. For instance, I can start by showing how we can use some filters to get our main view in the dashboard. Wait a second for this to load. Not sure what's happening. Let me go back. Okay. Now you can see here that I am just in the main view of Marfeel's Compass dashboard, and I'm filtering by this traffic that has the source of Facebook.
Chavi, sorry to stop you. Last time I did that, I was wrong. So I'm going to try this time. But I don't think your screen are moving. So you're still on the first slide. This is why I skipped the presentation. So
Okay,
some people see you, not some others. I'm getting some reports.
Oh, wow.
So share it again, please.
Okay, maybe I can start sharing again. One second. That's weird. Okay, are you seeing now the slides?
Yes. So now you can restart with your riddle. You didn't
Okay, yes. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened to my sharing, but in any case, this was the slide for the riddle. Hopefully you got it right. You got it right even so. And I started speaking about Crowdtangle and its sunset on August. And then I started talking about Marfeel's social module and a recap of what it can what it can convey us. And I was showing this main view of the Compass dashboard, where we wait a second again. Lots of issues today.
Because we are excited for
Yeah.
what's coming next.
Okay, so this is the main compass view that hopefully you're all used to, but I am just filtering here by the traffic that is coming from Facebook and by articles that have been published on this account. Say that I am managing this account called El Financiero, and I just want to check how is it doing in terms of the traffic that it is bringing us. Okay, this is a quick way that I can see how my posts performing in my site. Okay, many other things that I can get from this metrics is that I can select which are the best candidates to post in my page. I am just thinking, okay, what's next that I should publish? And something that could work for me is say, okay, I like to post articles from the sections of business and finances because the account is a finance account. I am filtering by articles that have not been published there yet. And I filter by the traffic of, let's say, Google Discover, because that might be a signal for me that if the post has entered on Google Discover, it could be a great fit for the social feed because it will have a high CTR. Okay, so that will be another option. Of course, I can modify these filters to adapt to whatever I need to select the best possible next post for my network. Or other possibilities that that I have is that I can go into any article that I want to analyze properly, and I can check. I can check exactly which posts have published this article during the time period that I am selecting. Hopefully this will display now. Second.
Your computer today is has its own
Yes,
mic.
probably it's burning up. Okay, got it. Sorry about that. Now you can see here on the timeline of this article that I can see an icon of the social network every time that that a social post has been published. We can see, for instance, that when these two first articles are posted, the traffic from Facebook is noticed here. While at the moment that the Instagram post is published, no traffic is shown because Instagram does not bring traffic to the post. In fact, we can see the different posts here ordered by the best, by the ones with most interactions and so on. We can also see the Instagram posts here. You know that Instagram doesn't allow pasting URLs in the post. So we have an algorithm that will match this post with the article using text similarity and lots of algorithms that I won't get too deep about. Okay, but the idea is that by matching this post with the article, we can analyze the performance together of the social effort that we've done to promote this news. What else can we do with it? I can, of course, use deeper analysis and go into explore. If I do that, I can group, let's say, the interaction, all the social metrics for the different sections of my page. The nice thing about matching the articles to my social, sorry, by matching the social posts to each of my articles is that they will inherit all the metadata of the articles. So every social post belongs to an editorial section now. So I can group all the sections together and analyze, okay, the number of posts that I've done for each with the number of interactions and so on. Here, I can quickly see that this section, the fifth section, AF de la Mañana, whatever, has done 68 posts, but has only gathered 122 interactions and is not getting Facebook traffic. So why posting about it at all? I'm analyzing like one account name, which is El Financiero. Probably this content does not belong there. It doesn't interest to my subscribers or my followers. Or I can analyze it in sorry, maybe instead of analyzing it by section, of course, as you can imagine, I have all the social dimensions available, such as network, account name, or so on, and many more social metrics, such as comments, likes, so that I can slice and dice my social strategy until I understand what works best and what doesn't so much. Apart from this, the social module of Marfeel allows me to promote the social channels using experiences. Uh, they can work like an inline experience such as this, where I can embed the content of my YouTube channel in this case, so I can get more subscribers using the traffic that I already have in my webpage. Because having the social channels grow organically within the social network, sometimes it's very difficult to have them a head start, especially when I'm starting my social strategy. Because this can take the form of an inline, of as well. We have, let's see if it shows up. 1 second. We have the format, the flowcard format, where I can set the video in autoplay, and many configuration options of the different social promotion experiences that we have. So that's it for the recap of our social module. Now, what's new? Okay. The first thing that I want to talk about is that we've lately, in the last months, have some social networks that have gone missing because of relevant changes in their environments, in their APIs, and so on. The first one that we want to talk about is Twitter. Okay, Twitter, since Elon Musk acquired it and made a paid API, had gone missing because the price is, let's say, it's not cheap. So. But we can say now that we are already able to track Twitter again, as of course we cannot make miracles as long as the client provides an app with a paid plan with Twitter. The price is $100 for 10,000 tweets a month, which is of course expensive, but it might make sense. In any case, the changes that we've done ensure that we take the most out of this quota, and every tweet will be only counted once against the quota. Okay, so integrating Twitter now with Marfeel will extract the most value possible from it. The next one is TikTok. TikTok did also a major API change recently, and it's a matter of hours of days until we are back on it. And finally, Reddit, it will probably come very, very soon, having it back, since there are also major changes recently. Okay. So next, we have two new integrations on board, which are LinkedIn and Pinterest. You will find them in the integrations page, which you can find here into the social tab. You will see that these two have been added. When both work quite simply with an OAuth process, so that you authorize it via a custom interface from their side, and everything will just by following some clicks will be connected. They both do what the others have done until now. They extract the metrics for the post shared in your different channels in LinkedIn and Pinterest, match them to existing articles that you have, so that you can analyze the whole strategy together. What else? We have a new dimension, which is social post text. This allows us to analyze specifically inside, let's say, inside my Instagram channel. I can see just the different posts that I've posted in the last 30 days, like sorted by likes or by comments or anything. I can see what is performing best or what not. It's going into the detail. Moreover, we have views. Social post views is a metric that is not offered by all platforms, but for the ones that offer is quite useful, because we can extract then apart from the followers that give us an intuition of the exposure that our channel has, the social views is a much more accurate way of knowing how much attention from our users we are getting in each channel, for instance, in this case, right? And does it correlate the views with the likes or the comments or the traffic that we're obtaining from different articles, right? That is something that we can also analyze together here. Social views is available for Twitter, well, X, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. And we can hopefully have it soon for Facebook and Instagram as well. Now, of course, the next thing that we can that we can show about our module that I didn't talk about before, what you'll see now, is Copilot suggestions, right? You may be already used to it, but some of the suggestions that we've been offering since long ago is posting ideas. Suggestions to post this article. Let's say that I am analyzing all my content and I say, okay, the perfect thing to post now is this article here. I can request some suggestions to Twitter. But we have a new addition here that hopefully you've seen now, which is this create post button. By clicking on it, I can see a preview of how my post will look. I can use the different suggestions that are provided by Copilot. I can modify whatever I need in my post. And I can add the accounts where I want this to be posted. Let's see, for instance, I will post this in these two accounts that are just mine. And I can either publish now, which would publish it now, or I can schedule it to be posted later. I can schedule it to be posted on day 26 or just today, let's say at 10 p.m., let's say, okay? Now I will not do that. I will just, whoa, sorry, misclick. Say I will publish now. And of course, I might not be the only one that is posting. Some other people might be using this tool to post in different accounts, different posts. So how do we control that? So we're introducing as well a social planner interface where I can check what is scheduled to be posted and what has been posted already and the accounts it has been posted into. See that these two scheduled are the ones that I just posted now. One of them, I told you that I would publish it now, but in fact, every post published now, we schedule it for 1 minute later. That is just for giving the option like, okay, no, I thought it over. I don't want to publish it. I want to edit it before publishing and so on. So we can give 1 minute time so that we can edit it, whatever, and I update. And well, probably I was too late and the minute have passed already. But in any case, you see the point. Of course, I can filter it by the ones that are posted. I can make drafts so that I save the post as a draft so that I can edit it later on and publish it, and so on. Posting is now available for Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook, and the other ones will come through very soon. Now, as some recaps, social media posting is especially strategic for us because we think that Marfeel is a great tool to identify the best articles to post. So why not posting from there? Not only that, but we have also Copilot suggestions there. So everything is just one click away. We can post to multiple accounts as well at once, and we can schedule for best time and off time. Why is that relevant? Well, this, for instance, is a situation that we've seen a lot in lots of publishers, which is that this blue line is the traffic that we get from Facebook, and the green line is the number of social posts. So this is per hour, and we can see that every night it happens once and again that the traffic remains until late night, but the posting effort goes down much sooner. And probably makes sense because the people who work on that need to take some rest. So enabling making it easy to schedule posts at night and so on, might benefit a lot our social media strategy. Not only not only doing specific posts about specific articles, but why not doing a recollection of what's been working best during the day? What have you missed today, and so on? If you're interested in that, I hope that you will keep you will go to next keynote next week. And finally, as I showed, managing the social post planning. Now, that's, I guess, it for our social module, or not, because we have one more thing. We've been receiving once and again the request of being able to promote the the WhatsApp channels that that publishers use, which are normally they kind of have lots of interest from the users. They can reach lots of people, but regrettably, WhatsApp does not offer any API to obtain the posts that are shared through the channels. In any case, fake it till you make it. So why not creating a recommender with a WhatsApp style? So we've added this experience, WhatsApp Flow Card and WhatsApp Inline, where basically we are just creating. Let's hope that it loads now. Something is off. Please give me 1 second. It was showing now. Sorry about that. The first preview always takes lots of time. Wait, I'll show it in a different way. Let's just force it here so that. Okay, this is the idea. It's an experience that copies the style of a WhatsApp channel, okay, and is just a recommender. So the articles that are shared here is the ones provided by recommender. But of course, we can also mimic the articles that are shared in social channels. How would we do that? Well, we can go into, let's say, use the latest articles. Let's say 25 is good. And I can add a tag of, let's say, it's not keyword WhatsApp. I don't want that, okay, because it's not what I'm going through. But imagine that I have a tag for all the articles that I'm sharing in my WhatsApp channel. I can configure that using a tag rule. Let's say that I create a tag rule where I say source WhatsApp, because I have a UTM. I share the articles in WhatsApp with the UTM of the WhatsApp channel. So I create a tag for all articles that receive traffic from this UTM, and then I filter the recommender with only these articles, replicating almost exactly the WhatsApp channel that I want to show. That allows me to show the experience of the channel and obtain lots of more users to follow my channel using the traffic that I have in my webpage. Okay. And so that's the whole idea for the social. I hope that I have proved that we can be the main go-to platform for all your social strategy, and I rest my case here. So moving forward, affiliation, change of gears. For affiliation, we have mainly one thing to show, but it's a big one, which is that we have a new Amazon integration that basically pulls all the information from an API that they have, which is Content Insights. It's called Content Insight. This API is restricted. They have like it needs an authentication that every publisher needs to request to their account manager in Amazon, but they have to provide it. And once we obtain this authentication, we can insert it into this integration, and then Marfeel will pull all these reports that they provide, where they give us the clicks, the purchases, the revenue, and the commission for all of our the articles that our affiliation articles, the products that they're trying to sell, the sources that the users are coming from, the campaigns that they're coming from, and so on. So, but these reports, of course, are quite difficult to consume. And that's where Marfeel comes into play. Marfeel will obtain all this data and provide it in the most comfortable way. Not only that, but for this Content Insights API to work well, all the Amazon links need to have some query params specifying the canonical URL that the click has come from, the source it has come from, the campaign, and so on. But and while this might be difficult to develop, Marfeel also offers an experience that just activating without doing anything else will enrich all the Amazon links with this needed data. Now, what can we do with this? And let me change account for a minute. In a minute. Okay, got it. Now, the starting thing that we can do here is, okay, let's say I'm focusing on one article, one affiliation article, normally evergreen, and I want to know, okay, how are the sales going for this specific article? That's why we have introduced, whenever an article is an affiliation article, we have introduced this tab in all my links that will show the different products that this article is selling and the metrics for it. Sorry, not sure why the CTR is 0, something I did wrong probably. But in any case, this allows me to know whether my strategy is working. Okay, in different articles, I can check the different products and see what is working best and what not. Maybe I want to reorder the articles that I am showing. I am showing 6 different products, and this one may not be the first one, and I want to promote it to the first one to improve my sales and the commissions that I will get from it. What else can we do? Of course, we can analyze in Explore, and I can analyze the performance of the different products that I am selling. I have these different metrics, as I said, clicks, purchases, revenue, commission. I can group them by the different affiliation product that I'm selling and see what is performing best and what's not. Not only the products, but I can analyze my content. What is working best? And one idea, for instance, would be, okay, in my affiliation products, I talk about different topics. Hopefully this will load. If I analyze all the affiliation metrics by the different topics that and sorry, this is blurred, but it's sensitive, I can see that this first topic, for instance, is getting only with the 14% of the users is getting 50% of the affiliation clicks, 50% of the revenue, 50% of the orders, and so on and so forth. Probably this topic has worked really well during these days, and we should consider writing more about this in my affiliation pages. And you can imagine that it's not only about the products and the content, but also I can see the sources, which is probably something that there's no other way of knowing. How do I know how many sales I'm getting from Discover or from Facebook or any other option? Or the campaigns. And as you can imagine, we can combine some of these dimensions to extract the insights that we need for the next steps in our affiliation strategy. Now, that's it for the affiliation, this affiliation integration, what it can do. I hope that that you find it suited to your needs. And I lied at the beginning of the presentation. In fact, social and affiliation are not oil and water. They can be mixed. Let's just go through some ideas before closing. For instance, of course, I can promote all my affiliation section through dedicated social media channels. Okay. And I can promote this social media channel in my affiliation pages saying, do you want more offers like this one? See, subscribe to this channel. And Marfeel comes in to say, hey, thanks to Marfeel, you can combine all this data and analyze the return of investment of my social efforts into promoting all my affiliation sections. Or to make this effort smaller, I can post these affiliation channels using what I was showing to post articles using Marfeel and Copilot suggestions and so on. This makes it much cheaper and the ROI will be higher. Or something else, you may remember that I was showing on some other keynote experience to pixel users in Facebook. Why not use that to pixel the users that have visited some specific affiliation article or that have clicked on some specific affiliation link? Maybe even I can just target the ones that visit an affiliation articles of specific topics, like let's say smartphones, Android smartphones, and then I retarget those in Facebook with articles about Android smartphones. So just some ideas so that we can mix both together. And with this, I think that we're good to go. Hopefully you like both the social and affiliation new things that I was showing. And back to you, Alex.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, we're going to take your questions that you posted, and let me start with when we'll see the create post button inside our Marfeel hub.
Soon. Probably will be we need to consider it, but we were considering opening it like today, tomorrow. It is something about hours.
But definitely, who asked the question, do not hesitate to contact your account manager for more visibility on that. Is it possible to have Copilot suggestion for LinkedIn?
Yes, of course. We have this Facebook and Twitter as examples that we did because they were the main used ones, and because we didn't have so many networks back then. But we are reconsidering all this, and I just can say that you should go to next week's session.
Hey, that's a good one. Thank you, Chavi. You're doing my job. I love it. We have questions. Is the upcoming social posting tool include links in bios functionality for Instagram and YouTube?
I'm not sure about how does this person imagine this, because normally links in bio are static, are the homepage. Of course, you can be changing it with different articles. Let's whoever asked this, I recommend that you suggest something, whatever is it that you have in your head, to the through our support channel, and we will see what we can do.
Excellent. And I'm gonna take a last question because I want to move on to the thing. And the last question is a no, but I'll let you say it. It's, can we benchmark social accounts we own versus special social accounts we don't own?
I'm maybe I'm not sure about what's specifying. What I didn't mention, and it's super relevant, is that the reason getting back Twitter is so important is because it is one of the only social networks that allows for now for social monitoring. So monitoring whoever talks about you without being you. In the Twitter integration, and let me show it for 1 second. Wait a second, I'll change account because I want to show this. Okay. Say, for instance, in this integration of Twitter, I can specify which profiles I want to monitor and which domains I want to monitor. And they don't need to be my profiles, or whenever I monitor domains, I will monitor anyone sharing URLs from this domain without it being needed to be me. Okay, so this allows to compare the post of my accounts to whenever someone else in Twitter shares articles from my site. Okay, maybe that's what they were referring to with benchmarking own versus external accounts.
Okie dokie. I'm trying to see because I said it was the last question, but I have a few more coming up here. Podemos descargar los reportes de desempeño de Instagram en un CSV o CSX.
Yes, all as with everything, any report that we extract from Explore, we can download the CSV through these 3 dots here at the top right. Hopefully that answers the question, and if not, let's please rephrase and repost.
Okay. And where did we get? No, can we get this presentation and the previous one? Yes, on our YouTube channel, Marfeel Analytics. If you cannot have them and you cannot find it, go on the chat on our website or on your hub and ask for someone for the link of the channel. Our Copilot suggestion based on social post comments / shares are, I'm doing it again, sorry. Oh, you understood.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
The
go for it.
idea behind having suggestions from Copilot is that we leverage the data that we have from the best performing posts in the different social networks. So we try to have our algorithm mimic the tone and the strategy of the social posts that have worked best into the social media channel or account that we are focusing on.
Okie dokie. I'm going through the question. Tuk. What about Crowdtangle promises?
Okay, I guess this sounds as like how covering all Crowdtangle's features, that maybe there are still some Crowdtangle features that users will be missing. Please let us know what you're missing, and through the support channel or through your account manager, whatever, just tell us. We are committed to being the go-to platform to fill your needs. So now it's the right time to tell us what do you think it's still missing here.
Okie dokie. The last one. We are thinking of using Telegram to promote the affiliate website. Will there be an integration to Telegram as a social network in Marfeel?
Telegram, as far as I know, doesn't offer an API for extracting the posts that are shared through specific channels and their performance and so on. I will review that because I'm not entirely sure. If it's possible, we probably should add it to the list of integrations that we should do. And if not, maybe we can do a solution such as the WhatsApp one, where we can just copy the layout and hopefully get more subscribers via promoting the channel in our pages.
Thank you, Xavi.